Hi dear students, how are you all? I think everybody are well. Today we are going to discuss about one of the most important and easy chapter from 10th class mathematics. That one is statistics chapter. So this chapter is very important. It is having 4 exercises and very simple to understand, very easy to solve the problems also. It is an extension of 9th class statistics concept. So for basic knowledge of statistics, we need to revise the 9th class statistics concept for understanding the bits related concepts. Okay, next, after the revision of that 9th class textbooks, 10th syllabus will be started to find out the central tendencies. Okay, right, coming to the central tendency, in our 10th class syllabus there are three types of central tendencies. One is mean, another one is median, and the third one is mode. Now in our 10th class syllabus we will find out these three central tendencies of group frequency distribution table values. That means in our 10th class, which is an extension of 9th class statistics, we are going to find out the central tendencies like mean, median, mode of grouped frequency distribution tables. That means the data collected will be in this form. It is having groups or class intervals with their own frequency as the distribution. For that type of data, we are going to find out mean, median, and mode. So, coming to the concept related to first exercise, we are going to find out the central tendency mean. Understood? For us, in our syllabus, we have three procedures to find out the mean. So first one is which we used in 9th class. That one is here it called as direct method. The second one is deviation method. This is also called as assumed mean method. Second one. Third one is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Understood? These are all the different procedures to find out the mean. You know why these are all occurring? The development of mathematics gives you advanced methods of solving the problems to make them easy. Okay, right. So under that process, direct method comes. Next, it's advanced method which is called as deviation method or assumed mean method. Using this, we can solve the problems better than direct method. Later on, after so many years, it came to step deviation method. Using this method, we can solve the problems for finding mean much better than these previous methods. Okay, so that is the mathematical development of finding mean for the grouped frequency distribution table. Okay, then what are the procedures, what is the formula, how to solve the problems based on these three methods will be discussed under exercise 1. Okay, exercise 1. So before that, let me explain what are the different type of procedures and the terminology using in their three methods, right? Okay, ma. Coming to the first central tendency, that is mean. Using the previous classes knowledge, the standard formula of mean is sum of all observations by total number of observations, and this mean is represented with x bar. So this standard form can be written as x bar is equal to sigma xi by n. Xi means individual observations. X1 plus x2 plus x3 plus and so on xn, sum of n observations by total number of observations. Its formula. Simply it can be written as x bar is equal to sigma xi by n. Using this we did few problems in 9th class. Based on this formula, 1 mark bits can be asked in 10th class. Keep it in mind. Okay, right. Now this formula based upon ungrouped data will be developed to the grouped frequency distribution table according to 10th class syllabus. There are 3 procedures already I told you. So those are, first one, direct method. What is the process name? Direct method. In this, the data contains, grouped frequency distribution contains observations x1, x2, x3 and their respective frequencies f1, f2, f3 and so on. From that, the formula for finding mean is mean x bar is equal to sigma fi into xi by sigma fi. Sigma fi into xi by sigma fi. So this is the main formula. It means x bar is equal to f1 into x1 plus f2 into x2 plus and so on plus fn into xn by f1 plus f2 plus and so on plus fn. It represents this one. Next, coming to the next process, second method for finding the mean in our syllabus is called deviation method. Deviation method or assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Okay, in this method, x bar, mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi will comes. This is the formula for finding mean using this deviation method or assumed mean method. Here you please come to know that a is called assumed mean. Assumed mean, understood? Here fi is called frequencies of the individual observations. Next, di is called this one as xi minus a. So deviation, di means the difference between individual observation x1, x2, x3 with respect to the assumed mean a will be calculated as di. We can find out the mean of the group frequency distribution table. Okay na, this one. And the third one is very important one and advanced one, that is the third process. That one is called step deviation method. Step deviation method. Okay na, right. So in this method, mean x bar is equal to a plus bracket of sigma fi into mu I. The term is mu I by sigma fi into h will come, into h. Okay na, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into mu I by sigma fi into h. So what are the terminologies here? Here we know that x bar is mean. Okay, so now a is assumed mean. In this condition also, a is called assumed mean. I will tell you how to assume that mean by using the procedures in the problems, right? Now fi is called frequencies, individual frequencies fi. Next, mu I is equal to di by h value. Deviation already in the previous process we learned na, xi minus a. that value by h is taken as mu I, by that problem will become easy to solve. That means its formula xi minus a by h. Xi minus a by h. Got it, Nana? Individual observation, mid value. This is called as mid value. So I will tell you that one. Xi minus a, difference of individual mid value with assumed mean by h. Got it? Right. So now next one is h. H is called length of the class interval or height of the class interval. Okay, or you can also call that one as class size. Class size. And you can also write xi is equal to mid values. Mid values of class intervals. Here also you can tell that what is xi means. Xi is equal to mid values of the class intervals. So you can explain the terms, right? So these are the three different procedures to find out the mean of the grouped frequency distribution table. Okay, sometimes in the exam they will ask you to write specific formula and they will ask you to explain the terms, okay, for 2 marks. So this model questions can be asked from the formulas of statistics or from the formulas of mensuration also. Understood? So we need to remember the formulae and their terminologies. We need to remember the formula and the terminologies. These are all very important for 2 marks. Got it? Now let us observe how to apply these three kinds of procedures to solve a grouped frequency distribution table for finding mean using exercise 14.1. Right? Okay, ma. Now observe that we are taking exercise 14.1. The exercise contains so many problems, Lana. As I told you before, under CC pattern, these problems are only for practice. Similar model questions will come from outside. So learn the procedure and the content from these sample problems. That's why I have taken 4 sample problems from this exercise: 1, 2, 3 and 6. For solving these 4 problems, we will apply all our known methods: direct method, deviation method, step deviation method, and one problem is there with missing frequency. So all models will be covered with these 4 sample problems. Okay, let us learn the process. So I have taken the first problem. Matter will be there, description will be there for that. So you read the problems properly, but the main content will be depends upon this table. This table is called grouped frequency distribution table. Okay, so this is called group wise they distributed with respect to their frequency. So this is grouped frequency distribution table. For this, how to find out the mean? They are asking to find the mean. Okay, what they had given: number of plants are given in groups, 0 to 2 plants. How many houses are there? 1. 2 to 4 plants, how many houses are there in a locality? 2. 4 to 6 plants, how many houses are there? 1. 6 to 8 plants, how many houses are there? 5. Like that, they will give some data. You observe the table properly, and those grouped things are called as class intervals, and these are called as frequencies. Right? Remember that for all these exercise problems, 14.1, 14.2, 14.3, 14.4. Okay, right. Now how to find out the mean? For this, firstly I'm going to apply direct method. So under that method, what process we have to use? Process is very simple, Anna. Let us observe. Convert this horizontal table as a vertical one like this. So prepare the table. So firstly, the 2 rows will become 2 columns, that is class interval 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 10 to 12, 12 to 14. These are the class intervals according to data. Their respective frequencies will be given already in the data 1 2 1 5 6 2 3. This is the given data only. Got it? So to apply the direct method, what method I am going to apply? Direct method. Keep it in mind. Direct method. So what I have to do is I need to prepare one more column. Okay, that is called as mid value. Mid value of class interval. Mid value of the class interval. It is represented with xi. Okay, whereas the frequency represented with fi. Okay, how to find out the mid value? Average of the class interval using the formula a plus b by 2. Using the formula a plus b by 2, we can find out the mid value of the class interval. So individually 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 by 2 is 1, 2 plus 4, 6 by 2 is 3, 6 plus 4, 10 by 2 is 5. So you can observe 2, 2, 2, 2 increasing. So it is 7, 9, 11, 13 are the mid values for the respective class intervals. Okay, right. After that, what we need to do? You prepare one more column which is called as fi into xi. Got it? Fi into xi column we need to prepare. Okay, fi means this first frequency f1, this is called as x1. So fi into xi means just to multiply them. 1 into 1 1, 2 3s are 6, 1 5s are 5, 5 7s are 35, 6 9s are 54, 2 11s are 22. Okay, now 3 13s are 39. Got it? Now add all these values to get sigma fi into xi, which is useful in the direct method formula. So then what is the sum? Sigma means sum of all these. So add them. 9 plus 2, 11, 15, 20, 25, 31, 32. 2 is here, 3 is here. 3 3s are 6, 8, 13, 16, 162 is sigma fi into xi. Similarly, we need to calculate the sum of the frequency, which is denoted as sigma fi, that is equal to, add them, 3 plus 2 5, 11, 16, 17, 19, 20. So its value is 20. Okay, Nana? So after the preparation of the table, we calculated sigma fi into xi and sigma fi. These two are very important for us in the direct method formula. So by the direct method, mean x bar is equal to sigma fi into xi by sigma fi. Got it? Which is equal to, substitute their respective values. 162 by 20. This is 162 by 20. Got it? After the cancellations, it comes as 8.1. Therefore, our required mean is equal to 8.1. So the average plantation is 8.2 plants per house. Got it? Right. Okay, ma. Next, we are taking the second problem. In this second problem, the data contains daily wages starting from 200 up to 450 as groups, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350, 350 to 400, 400 to 450 are the groups or class intervals, and their number of workers in this range. Daily wage ranges 200 to 250. How many workers are working means 12. In this range, in this group, how many members are working means 14. Like that, these class interval frequencies are given down. Now they are asking to find the mean. Got it? So, okay, to solve this problem, I am going to apply one more method, means one more formula, one more type of finding the mean, that is deviation method. I am going to apply deviation method or assumed mean method. I am going to apply. Okay, so recall the formula. The formula is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi is the assumed mean formula. Keep it in mind. We need to get a value, sigma fi into di value, sigma fi value to substitute there using this data by the preparation of table. Okay, now how to prepare that one, how to get those values? For that, use the given two rows as two columns for the table. Okay, now I am preparing new table with two columns, class interval as the first row, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350, 350 to 400, 400 to 450 are the class intervals. Okay, right. Their frequencies are, frequency denoted by fi is given in the data as 12, 14, 8, 6, 10 respectively. Okay, using these two tables we need to prepare extra three columns under this deviation method. Okay, what were they? First one, mid value of the class interval, which is denoted by xi, we need to prepare. Okay, then we need to prepare di value. Di comes from xi minus a. Got it? Next, we need to prepare the fifth column such as fi into this di values. These are the 5 columns in the table under the preparation of deviation method. Got it? So how to prepare these extra 3 columns? First 2 columns are just data only. Okay, how to prepare the remaining 3 columns? Let us observe. Already I told you in the previous question, mid value means average of the class intervals, lower limit, upper limit, average, that is 200 plus 250 by 2, that is 225. Calculate it separately. Next, see the logic. I will tell you how much value is increasing in the left side. 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 means plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 coming. Same observation, same thing you will get for the mid values also. So after the calculation of first mid value, add the same thing, same pattern, plus 50, 275, 325, plus 50, 375, plus 50, 425. Exact values you will get. So you can save the time by applying that, but be careful while applying this. Next, di means what? Deviation we want. What is the formula? Xi minus a. Here xi means mid values, very clear for us. So then what is a? A means assumed mean. A means assumed mean. What is that assumed mean? Among these mid values, from first to last, any one number can be assumed mean. We can be taken any one number as assumed mean. Either the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Any one can be taken as assumed mean A. But user friendly, student friendly process is try to pick up the middle one so that the problem will become easy to solve. Okay, how many observations are there here? 5. So middle one exactly 1 we will get. So that one you can take. Okay, for our convenience, it's not a rule, it is for our convenience. If there are 4, you can take any one of these two middle. Okay, that is for our convenience, but actually you can take any one as assumed mean. So that I am going to take this 325 as assumed mean A. Got it? So specify this here. Assumed mean A is equal to 325. I wrote it. From that find out di means what? Xi minus a. So first x1 minus a, 225 minus 325 is minus 100. Be careful while writing this. Next one, 275 minus 325 is minus 50. Next one, 325 x3 minus a itself is 0. Next, x4 minus a, that is 375 minus 25 plus 50. Next, 425 minus 325, that is plus 100. Got it? So that we got one systematized di values. Okay, from that fi is there, di is there, multiply them. 12 into minus 100 is minus 1200. We are going to get fi into di value. Fill the fifth column. Next, 14 into minus 50 is minus 700. Okay, Nana? Right. 8 into 0 is 0. Okay. 6 into 50 is 300 plus 300. 10 into 100 is 1000 plus 1000. So these are the fi into di values. Then what we need to do? We prepared the 5 column table for deviation method or adjusted mean method. Then what we need to do? We need to remember that formula, that is x bar, mean x bar equal to a plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi. So sigma fi into di we want. So add all of them, you will get sigma fi into di. Got it? That is equal to, these two are negative values, these two are positive values. So work out them separately. The negative value sum is minus 1900, positive value sum is plus 1300. So just include them. So bigger value is negative, so answer comes as negative. The difference is 1900 minus 1300, difference is 600. So sigma fi into di value minus 600 we are getting. Got it, Nana? Right. In the same way, come to this, find out sigma fi value. Sigma fi is equal to, add all of them. 6 plus 8, 14, 18, 20. So 2 comes here, 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 50. Sigma fi value 50. So right here, here a is equal to 325, sigma fi value equal to 50, and sigma fi into di is equal to minus 600. You can write the values like this. Now enter into the next step, that one is by the assumed mean method. By the assumed mean method, mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi. Use the bracket, Nana, otherwise some of the students will mistakenly, they will write this plus a in the numerator. So to avoid that one, a is the first term plus sigma fi into di by sigma fi is second term value. Okay, so to specify them, use the bracket. Okay, now this is equal to, a value we got it as 325 plus the second term value sigma fi into di is minus 600 by sigma fi value is 50. Okay, Nana, 0 zeros cancel. This is equal to 325 plus into minus minus 60 by 5 is, it is 12. Okay, now 325 minus 12 is 313. Therefore our required mean is 313. We calculated it by using assumed mean method, which is called as deviation method. Got it? So most important thing we need to observe here is, for this deviation method, the table contains 5 columns. Class interval, frequency, these two are given columns. Extra 3, mid value xi, di value fi into di value, these 3. Okay, remember this pattern, given and extra prepared 3. 5 columns will be there. From that, calculate the required values, write the formula, substitute, get the answer, get good score. Right? Okay, ma. Now we are going to discuss about the next problem. Actually, next problem is 3, but it contains missing frequency in that problem. So we will discuss it later. I am taking sixth problem to discuss about the third method, which is called as step deviation method, advanced method. Right? So according to data there will be some matter and table. Directly the table's first row gives us class intervals. Whatever the information may be, it always gives us class intervals, and the second row gives us their frequencies. Got it? Directly I'm writing like this. So we need to find out the mean using step deviation method. For this step deviation method we are going to apply. Okay, what is that step deviation method? X bar is equal to a plus bracket of sigma fi into mu I by sigma fi into h. So this is the formula. So to find out all those needed values, we need to prepare a new table using the given data. Right? How to prepare? Let us see. The solution becomes prepare the new table. The given two rows will become first two columns as usually. Those are class intervals and frequency fi. Got it? That is 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350. These are the class intervals in the data. Clear? Their frequencies 4, 5, 12, 2, 2 respectively. Now after the given two columns, what columns we need? We need extra 3 columns. This is also this mantra only. 2 given columns, 3 extra columns needed for this process also. What were they? As usually mid value will become as the third column we need to prepare. Next one mu I value, which is nothing but xi minus a by h we need to prepare. Got it? Next value fi into mu I value we are going to prepare. Got it? Right. So now what is the process? Mid value process is like the first and second problems only. Average of the class interval, that is 100 plus 150 by 2 is 125. The next, without calculation, use the logic of the class interval increment plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. So here also plus 50, 175 plus 50, 225 plus 50, 275 plus 50, 325. Got it? Plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50, like this or like this, right? You can calculate also, right? Then what is mu I value? Mu I has to be calculated using xi minus a by h, which is nothing but deviation value di by h. But for this problem there is a logic. Among these mid values you can select any one as the assumed mean. Either the first one may be a, or second one may be a, third one may be a, fourth one may be a, fifth one may be a. Any one you can take as assumed mean, but student friendly process is choose the middle one. If there is only one middle value, take that one as assumed mean a. Got it? Then directly mu I values can become exactly opposite to the assumed mean. Mu I will become 0. It is fixed always. Upper values will become minus 1, minus 2. Lower of this one values will become plus 1, plus 2. This is fixed process. Okay, by this we can save the time. That's why this method is called advanced method. Whatever the bigger values, bigger interval, bigger frequency may be, but mu I will become always like this only. Opposite to the assumed mean, it is 0. Upper values are negative, lower values are positive. Just you observe that from top to bottom it look like real value, real number line. Real number line actually contains, real number line contains negative values first, 0 in then, and positive values first. Correct? This is the process left to right. So now the table also negatives, 0, positive. Okay, remember this logic. Okay. Then we got mu I values directly using the logic, and these are correct only. Then find out fi into mu I. So fi value, mu I value. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. 12 into 0 is 0. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. These are fi into mu I values. Okay. According to the formula, find out the sigma value, sum. Sigma fi into mu I is equal to negative values are minus 13, positive values are plus 6. You just include them. Bigger value is negative, therefore answer will become negative. Understood? Difference 13 minus 5, difference is 7. Therefore its final answer is minus 7. Got it? Sigma fi into mu I. Come back to calculate sigma fi value. That is equal to 2 plus 2 4, 6, 11, 4, 15, 1 plus 1 2, 25 is sigma fi. Total observations are 25. Got it? And here assumed mean A is equal to, what is that one? 225, and H is equal to, class size H is equal to, already how much increment we observed in the left side values or in the mid values, that is 50 we observed one. So that is upper boundary minus lower boundary value, that is you take any class interval, their upper boundary minus lower boundary. For example 250 minus 200, that equal to 50, that is H value. You can observe the differences in mid values also. So using any logic, difference between any two lower boundaries or difference between any two upper boundaries or difference between one class interval upper boundary, lower boundary, or the differences between the mid values, you can find out that H class size value. So we have A value, H value, sigma fi value, sigma fi into mu I value. Okay, now by step deviation method mean x bar is equal to a plus bracket of sigma fi into mu I by sigma fi into h. Substitute the values neatly and correctly. A value 225. We assumed this one as a mean, then original value may be little more than that or little less than that. So for that, what is sigma fi into mu I value? In bracket minus 7 by sigma fi value 25 into h, class size, class interval, length of the class interval, h value is 50. Now simplify these values. Okay, 225 plus right side value simplify, leave it like this. 25 times 1, 25 times 2, this is equal to 225 plus minus 7 into 2 is minus 14. 225 minus 14 is 1, 5 minus 4 1, 2 minus 1 1, 2, 211. Therefore our required mean for this data is 211. Is that clear? Right. This is step deviation method. Okay, now listen on everybody. To solve any grouped frequency distribution table for finding mean, you can apply direct method or deviation method or step deviation method. But step deviation method is advanced method because using this method, whatever the big class intervals or big frequencies may be, easily we can find out the mean. Got it? Right. In the exam, if they ask you to find out the mean specifically by using direct method, that method only you have to apply. Specifically if they ask you to solve it by using deviation method only you have to apply. Specifically if they ask you to find out the mean by using step deviation method, you need to apply this method only. If you did the problem under any other method, even though the process is same, we will get 0 marks. Okay, be careful what method they are asking to use, that method only you have to apply. Otherwise if they ask you to find out the mean by using suitable method, suitable method means that is not the fourth method, any one of these methods which you will feel comfort, apply that method to solve the problems, right? Okay ma. Now take the last problem here under this exercise, that is third problem. What this problem contains, they are giving us a grouped frequency table. Such class intervals as 11 to 13, 13 to 15 and so on up to 23 to 25, and their frequencies are given 7, 6, 9, 13, small f, 5, 4. So this frequency we don't know, this is called missing frequency. Okay, we need to find out this missing frequency. So to find out that missing frequency, they need to give some extra information for us along with this grouped frequency distribution table. What is that one? If the mean of this data is 18, find small f. So to find out that missing frequency, they are giving mean. Using this mean and this table, we need to find out that missing frequency. How to use that one? Here I am going to apply direct method, Nana. Okay, by direct method, prepare the table, because for the direct method 3 columns are enough. Among them already 2 columns will be in the data, class interval and frequency fi will be there in the data. That's why I am going to choose this one. So 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25 are the given class intervals. In order, their respective frequencies are 7, 6, 9, 13, small f, missing frequency, 5 and then 4. Got it? This is the given data, grouped frequency distribution table, right? So to apply this direct method, prepare mid value column, xi value. Okay, then fi into xi column we need to prepare. Okay, these are the 2 extra columns we need to prepare. Got it? So what is xi means? Mid value of the class interval means their average. 11 plus 13 is 24, by 2 is 12. Next, how much increment we can see here in the left side? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. That is class size. Okay. So you can do that plus 2 for making these calculations. Plus 2, 14, plus 2, 16, plus 2, 18, plus 2, 20, plus 2, 5, 25, 22, plus 2, 24. These are the mid values of the class intervals. You can verify also. 23 plus 25 is 48, by 2 is 24. We got all the mid values. Then fi into xi. 7 12s are 84, 6 14s are 84, 9 16s are 9 6 are 16 9s are 9 6 are 54, 9 1s are 9, 14, 144, 13 18s are 13 18s are 8 3s are 24, 8 1s are 8, 10, 13. This is 4 3 2, 234, 13 18s are 234. F into 20 is 20f. This is not 20. This means 20 into f, that value. Next, 5 into 20 is 110, and 5 into 4 into 24 is 96. Okay, these are the values. Understood? These are fi into xi. Just add them. But here you please specifically observe this star value. This is missing frequency value. So leaving it, add the remaining. What were they? 6 plus 0, 6 plus 4, 10, 14, 18, 22. 2 will come here. Next, 2 plus 9, 11, 12, leave it. 15, 19, 27, 35, 5 will be here, 3, 4, leave it, 6, 7, 752 plus this remaining value 20f. So this total is called sigma fi into xi. Okay, Nana, this is called sigma fi into xi. Now what is sigma fi value? You calculate that one also. Leaving this f value, add the remaining. Leaving this f, add the remaining numerals 9, 12, 21, 27, 34, 3 plus 1, 4, 44. Sigma fi value coming as 44 plus this remaining value f. Okay, na? This is sigma fi value. Now, given mean is equal to how much, Nana? 18 from the data to find out this f. So, using this direct method mean formula, sigma fi into xi by sigma fi, which equal to given as 18. Am I clear? Now substitute these values. What were they? 752 plus 20f is sigma fi into xi value by sigma fi value is 44 plus f is equal to how much? 18. Now simplify for f. What is that? Do that one cross multiplication. This is equal to 752 plus 20f is equal to 18 into 44 plus f. Got it? This implies 752 plus 20f is equal to 1844s are 792, it will come 792 plus 18f, 18 into 44, 792 plus 18 into f. This implies f values at one side, 20f plus 18f come to this side as minus 18f to the left side of the equality. Okay, now are you understanding it? 792 minus this plus 72 will go to the other side as minus 72, which implies 20f minus 18f is 2f is equal to 792 minus 752 is 40. Got it? This implies f is equal to 40 by 2, that is equal to 20. Therefore, our missing frequency f is equal to 20. Got it, Nana? Right. So these model problems are very important model problems for the public examination point of view. 4 problems. One is direct method, another one is deviation method, another one is step deviation method applied, and the fourth one is missing frequency method by giving the mean. Okay, practice these model problems to get good grades. Right, Nana? All the best. Thank you.